Have you ever heard of a place where over 100 people just vanished into thin air? No bodies, no signs of a struggle, just a single, cryptic word carved into a post. This isn't the plot of a new horror movie. It's one of America's oldest and most chilling unsolved mysteries, the lost colony of Roanoke. Let's rewind to the year 1587. A group of more than 115 English settlers, including men, women, and children, landed on Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina. Their leader, John White, had high hopes for this new settlement. It was meant to be the first permanent English colony in the New World. One of the colonists was his own daughter, Eleanor Dare, who gave birth to the first English child born in the Americas, Virginia Dare. It was a time of new beginnings and great promise. However, life in this new land was tough, supplies quickly ran low, and tensions with the local Native American tribes were high. Realizing they couldn't survive the winter without help, the colonists persuaded John White to sail back to England for more provisions. He reluctantly agreed, leaving his family, including his newborn granddaughter, behind. He promised to return as soon as possible, but fate had other plans. When White reached England, he found the country on the brink of war with Spain. The mighty Spanish Armada was preparing to attack, and every available ship was commissioned for the war effort. White was trapped, unable to secure a vessel to return to his colony. It would be 3 long, agonizing years before he could finally set sail back to Roanoke. Imagine the anxiety he must have felt, wondering every day if his family and fellow colonists were safe. In August of 1590, John White finally landed back on Roanoke Island. As he approached the settlement, an eerie silence greeted him. There were no sounds of life, no smoke from chimneys, no sign of the bustling community he had left behind. The entire colony, all 117 men, women, and children, had disappeared. The houses and fortifications had been dismantled, suggesting they hadn't left in a hurry or been attacked suddenly. It was as if they had packed up and moved. The only clues left behind were 2 carvings. On a fence post, he found the word croatoan carved into the wood. On a nearby tree, he found the letters Crow. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island, now known as Hatteras Island, and it was also the name of a local Native American tribe that had been friendly to the colonists. Before he left, White had instructed the colonists that if they had to move, they should carve their destination into a tree. He also told them to carve a Maltese cross if they were in danger. There was no cross. This seemed like a clear sign. The colonists had likely moved to Croatoan Island to live with the friendly tribe. White was eager to sail there immediately, but a powerful storm rolled in, damaging his ships and making the journey impossible. With his supplies dwindling and his crew unwilling to risk the dangerous waters, a heartbroken John White was forced to return to England. He would never see his family again and died without ever knowing what truly happened to them. So, what happened to the lost colony? The croatoan theory is the most popular. It suggests the colonists integrated with the local tribe. There's some evidence to support this. Later explorers reported seeing Native Americans with gray eyes and light-colored hair, and some claimed to have heard them speaking words that sounded like English. Archaeological digs on Hatteras Island have uncovered English artifacts from the right time period, suggesting some colonists might have made it there. But other theories exist. Some believe the colonists tried to sail back to England on their own and were lost at sea. Others think they might have moved further inland and were either assimilated or wiped out by other, less friendly tribes. One particularly dark theory suggests the Spanish, who had a nearby outpost in Florida, found the colony and eliminated the English settlers to remove their competition in the New World. For over 400 years, historians, archaeologists, and amateur sleuths have tried to piece together this puzzle. Despite modern technology and countless investigations, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains a complete mystery. Did they find a new home with the Croatoan people, or did they meet a tragic end? The vanished faces of those 117 settlers, including little Virginia Dare, are lost to time, leaving us with a haunting question that echoes through American history. What do you think happened? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into history's greatest mysteries.